this class, we are going to be doing a flexibility flow. So focusing on flexibility techniques, which is going to increase your range, but also building kind of strength in that end range. And it's going to be like a flow, like a vinyasa flow if you've done yoga before. So kind of just moving through a sequence of positions. So it's going to be fun. I always find when I put a flow together, it's really fun. So you're going to love it. You're going to love it. And you're also going to get flexible, so let's do it. So we're going to start in a lunge position. So you're going to bring your right foot forwards. You're going to swoop that left glute in. So you're thinking about squeezing that left glute. You're keeping your core nice and tight. Now, we're just going to take a deep breath here. Nice deep breath. Bringing your hips forward slightly. Now, you're going to bring your left hand onto your right shoulder. Bringing that right hand behind you. Gaze staying forwards. So I want you to think about twisting as much as you can while keeping your head forwards, and try and keep that knee pushing out. So a lot of the time you're going to want to cave it in like this, but we're putting pressure through that foot, pushing our knee out. We're going to bring that right hand forwards, and then we're going to bring it back again. We're going to do this 3 times. So holding it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forwards, and then bring it back again. Maybe twist that a little bit more this time for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now just bring your hands up to the sky. Reach up. Maybe add a little back bend if you like. Place your hands on the floor. Right hand's going to come forwards. We're going to think about pushing our right knee out to the side, bringing our foot on the knife edge. Take a deep breath. We're going to bring that hand up and around, looking over that right shoulder. Now you're going to bring your your left foot into your right hand. You can take hold of it, or you can work on that hamstring strength in that flexion position. We're going to hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Let that left foot drop back to the floor. Bring that hand back around, reaching forwards again, pushing that right knee out to the side, back around, lifting for that, reaching for that foot again for 3, 2, 1. Place it down, bring it up and around. Last time now, reaching forwards, up and around, reaching for that foot. You can either take hold of it, or you can work on that strength in that position for 3, 2, 1. Place your foot down, bring that hand back around. Place your hands inside that right foot. We're going to drive our hips back, toes to the sky. And we're just going to come into a flossing position. So just bringing your hips back, bringing your hips forward. Good. And when we come forwards, I want you to think about bringing that knee over your toe, keeping your heel on the floor, and you're just going to pause into that position. So just pause for 1, 2, 3, and then bring it back. And again, pause for 1, 2, 3, bring it back. We're just going to do one more like that. So pause into that position, 3, 2, 1. And then this time we're going to lift up onto our tippy toes, working on that ankle mobility, on that soleus muscle, which is by here. Just working on that. Hold it up for 3, 2, 1. Place it back down. Drive your hips back, toes to the sky. I want you to think about driving your hips back, so you can bend that right knee as much as you can. I just want you to think about driving your hips back more than anything. So I don't want you in a rounded position. And we're just going to hold the stretch. You can come onto bring your hands onto your hips like this if you need to. And now we're just going to focus on that hamstring flexibility. So what I want you to think about, so either hands on hips or hands on floor, whichever is most comfortable. And you're going to drive that heel into the floor for 20. And then we're going to lift your leg up, working that hip flexor strength and your quads for 15 seconds. So it can get quite spicy, okay? We're going straight into it, straight into that spice. Ready? So push your heel down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like 60%, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now lift your leg up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, it's spicy. It's very spicy. Good. Now just again, rock forwards and backwards, bringing that knee over your toe. Fab. Drive your hips back and forwards. Come back into that hamstring stretch. You're just going to come nice upright position. You're going to lift your right foot off the floor for 3, 2, 1. You're going to bring it to meet your left knee. Tuck your toes. Coming into a seated kneeling position. So just stretching out that foot muscle, so the fascia on a foot. This can be quite spicy for some people. So just take a deep breath here. And come up onto your knees, bring your hands on your lower back, push your hips forward, gaze to the ceiling. Think about squeezing your bum in this position. Come back. Good. Back into that foot stretch. Interlock your hands behind your back, push your chest out, bring your hands off your lower back. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades, gaze forward. Nice deep breath here. Keeping that foot stretch if you can. Now untie your fingers, bring your hands all the way up to the sky. Nice big circle out in front. This time we're going to interlock your fingers, going to push your hands away, palms facing away from you. Gaze down, round your back as much as you can. Bring it back up to the sky, nice big circles again. Come on onto your tippy toes this time, and we're just going to walk to the front of our mat. So your right foot's going to come forwards. You're going to bring your knee to the floor over that right toe. Your left foot's going to come forwards. You're going to bring your knee over that left toe. Okay, so you're at the top of your mat now, and now we're going to bring it back again. So bring your knee back, and we're just going to go over the balls of our feet. It's going to be quite awkward. Think of it like a duck walk. Back onto your knees, back onto your toes. And again, back onto your knees, back onto your toes. Now come back into that tabletop position. Just wag your tail a little bit. Good, waggy, waggy. Bring your right knee up to the sky. Think about you've got a ball in the crease of your knee and you don't want to let go of that ball, okay? So you're keeping it bent. We're going to make a nice big circle with that right hip. Bring it all the way in, all the way back. Out to the side, all the way in. We're just going to do 3 big circles. And on the 3rd rep, we're going to take our leg out to the side, straighten it, and we're going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your right foot to meet your right hand. Coming back into that lunge position now. We're going to think about bringing your knee over your toe, tucking your left toe. And this is an easier position, and then we're going to make it harder. So we're going to just lift our left knee off the floor for 5 seconds, okay? So tucking your toe, leaning forward slightly. You can place your hands on to make it easier again. Harder, hands off the floor. Ready? So lift that left knee off the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. So this is a really good one to work that hip flexor strength as well as lengthening our hip flexor. So it's one of my favorites, and it can also be loaded and made harder each time. So now we're just going to walk that foot forwards. So this is going to make it harder. It's going to bring it more into your hamstrings. So hips forward, tuck your left toes, and again, lift off for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, are we going to go wider? Yes, we are. So longer, I mean, not wider. So make it longer again. It's going to be increasing that intensity. Tuck your toes, lift it off for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Bring your foot back in. Come back into that flossing position. Back and forth. Good. Now we're going to do the other side. Whew. Okay, flossing back and forth. Bring your knee to meet your right knee. Just tuck your toes. Come to a downward dog. Walk it out a little bit. Wag your tail. Okay, left foot forwards. Coming into that lunge position like we started. Think about tucking that right glute this time. Core tight. Nice deep breath. Right hand on left shoulder. Twisting back with that left hand. Gaze forward. I want you to twist back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, drive it back. Twist it as much as you can. Gaze forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we'll do one more. Ready? Tuck in that tailbone. Bring it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forwards. Bring your hands in between your left foot. Reaching forward for that left hand. Take a deep breath. Drive that left knee out to the side. Inhale, reach your hand all the way up. Looking over that left shoulder, arm behind. Reach for that right foot this time. If you can grab it, grab it. Or again, you can work on that strength for 3, 2, 1. Place it down. And again, reach forwards. Deep breath. Exhale, looking round. Reaching for that foot for 3, 2, 1. Last one, bring it round. Reaching forwards. Up you go, around you go. Reaching for that foot for 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Bring that hand back around onto the floor inside that left foot. Coming into that flossing position, so hips come back, toes to the sky. Trying to keep that your thigh. You can place your left hand on the outside of that left foot. And we're just going to come back and forth. Again, think about getting that knee over your toe. You're just going to hold it there for 1, 2, 3, then bring it back. And again, so just working on that calf, that ankle mobility, and that dorsiflexion position, which can be restrictive, especially if you squat and you find that you can't hit that depth because of your ankles, then this is a good one to do. Good. Okay, same thing again. So your chest is on that left thigh. We're going to lift up onto our tippy toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Just put pressure onto that knee. Bring that knee over your toe. And then drive your hips back. Coming into that hamstring stretch again. So you have your hands on the floor, which is harder. Make it easy. You can bring it onto your hips. And you can slightly bend that front leg. Drive your hips back. Toes to the sky. We're just going to hold this position just for one long breath. And then we're going to do exactly the same thing. So I want you to think about pushing that heel into the floor and towards you, just like 60%. And we're going to do it for 20 seconds. Ready? So push down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now take a deep breath in. On the exhale, you're going to push your hands to the floor. You're going to lift up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Back into that flossing. Back and forth. Good. Now bring your hips back, hands onto your hips. You're going to lift that left foot off the floor for 3, 2, 1. Bring it to meet your right knee. Tuck your toes. Back into that spicy stretch. Just hold it here. Nice deep breath. Keep it there. Good. Now come up onto your knees. So this time you can either go for your lower back again, or you can go for your heels. We're just going to push our hips forward, squeeze our shoulder blades. Think about squeezing your bottom. Nice deep breath here. Let your head just relax if that's comfortable. Come back out of it. Come on your tippy toes. Bring your knees off the floor. We're going to do one knee to the floor. Bring it up. Bring your left knee to the floor. Bring it up. And again, we're just going to walk, working on that ankle mobility. Just walk to the top of your mat. You can use your hands for support and then walk it back. If you need to use your hands, use your hands. And then back into that toe-like position. Bring your knees back onto the floor. Oh, hands on the floor in a tabletop position. Tap your feet out. Good. Left knee is going to come up this time. Thinking like we've got a ball in that crease of that knee joint. Keep that ball close, okay? Flex your foot. Bring it out to the side. Nice slow and controlled. Make a nice big circle. Touch your nose. Then bring it back out behind. Keep your hips facing down. Strong position. You can pause into each range. We're going to do just three big circles. Same thing again like we did on the other side. On the third rep, we're going to hold it out to the side. for 5 seconds. Ready? So finish off your rep. You're going to bring your knee out to the side. We're going to straighten it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot comes to your left hand, coming into that long lunge again. So start small, so your knee is over your toe. This is going to be easier option. Bring your hands onto the floor if you need to. I'm going to tuck that right toe. I'm going to lift our right knee off the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Okay, you can carry on doing the easy option, or you can make it harder. So bringing your foot forwards. Same thing, take a deep breath. Exhale, drive that knee off the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, make it harder by extending your leg out. And again, last one, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Bring that foot back in, floss it back and forth. Oh, I'm thirsty. Nice, guys. Okay, we're just going to finish off now. One more stretch, working our adductors, which if you're going for, I don't know, the box splits, this is a really good one to do. So we're going to come onto our bottom. We're going to bring our feet together. Oh, I've got a hole. Don't look at my hole. That sounds bad. Okay, so you're going to take hold of your ankles. You're going to bring your elbows onto your thighs. And then you're just going to push down just for a couple of breaths here. And then we're going to do the pails and rails again. So pails and rails. So the pails part is when we push our elbows into our knees and our knees into our elbows for 20 seconds. And then the rails part is going to be hands behind our back. And we're just pushing our knees down as low as we can for 15 seconds. Okay? So when I say on my count, we're going to go. So take a deep breath. Okay, push your knees down, knees into your elbows, ready? Create resistance for 1, 2, 3, oh, my hip just clicked, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bring your hands behind your back. Push your knees down to the floor for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then just little pulses. Nice deep breaths. Good. And then we'll just finish off. Last position, we're just going to bring your hands underneath your, so if you see me side on, you just kind of like bicep curl yourself in. So you bicep curl yourself in with your arms, your head comes to your feet, and you're just going to relax into this position. Keep pulling yourself in. Nice deep breath. So really stretching out your spine. I really like this one. Nice deep breath. And then look over your left shoulder by keeping pulling yourself in. And then look over your right shoulder. My back sometimes clicks in this position, which is really nice, but not today. And then back into the middle, pulling yourself in. Nice deep breaths. One last breath here. And just slowly come back up. And we'll finish on that. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in my next video. Mwah!